Hi, I'm Dennis Rodkin. I write the Deal Estate column for Chicago Magazine, and this is DEQs, where I answer readers' real estate questions. A reader named Rob in North Center asks, I've been reading that the number of home sales is way up. I know prices are down, but isn't the fact that more houses are selling a very good sign? Yes, it is. It's a very good sign. Let's look at that data first. The Illinois Association of Realtors reported recently that in March 2012, the number of sales in Chicago was up 12% from March 2011, and for the 9-county region, the number of sales was up 23.8%, nearly 24%. That's great. That's a lot of sales, and what it means is that people are moving to new homes. They don't feel locked in. It means that sellers are letting go at realistic prices. They're helping the market come down a little bit at a time, let some of the air out by asking realistic prices that bring it down to where it belongs. They're burning off some of the volume, which creates open space for other future sellers to come into the market. And when you buy and move, you inevitably spend on that house. You buy a couch, you buy a fence, you get an alarm system, whatever it is, you buy some curtains. All those are very good things, and they may help the economy start to pump again. But it is also very important to note that while the number of sales is up, prices are considerably down for most of the region. In that same data report from the Illinois Association of Realtors, the 9-county area, prices were down 3.9% in March 2012 from March 2011. For the city, they were up. They were up 5.2%, but there are a couple of reasons for that. The primary one is that the city had several very high-end sales. These days, that means over $4 million. In March, there were several sales over $4 million. Those pull the average up, but they don't necessarily pull up the value of your house if yours is a $500,000 or $200,000 house. The other reason that the city number is not entirely significant in this consideration is that 4 times as many homes are sold in the suburbs as in the city. So that increase in the city masks what might actually be a much larger downturn in the suburbs price. Because prices are down, sellers are taking a loss on many of their properties. About half of what sells in the Chicago area these days sells at a loss. So what that means is, when you move, are you disappointed? Do you feel that you've got a lot less money to spend? You had to come up with a down payment, perhaps, rather than taking it from the proceeds of the house you sold. You didn't have that to roll over, so you may be thinking, well, let's not buy the new living room furniture. Let's not put up the fence. Let's hold back. That keeps the consumer economy tamped down a little bit, and so then we worry that selling more houses at lower prices may be an issue. That's a hunch of mine. I have one other hunch, and that is great sales in March. Was that because we had such great weather in March that sales were borrowed from April and May, and the numbers will be down in those months, which would turn out to mean that that increase wasn't as great as it seemed? Thanks for your question. Send me more at dennis@rodkin.com.